Well, hello guys, Wild Tracker here, and welcome back to Sky Factory 2. Woohoo! We are twerking away. Twerking, twerking, twerking. Not working, we are twerking. Getting our trees to grow. Yeah. Okay, welcome back guys. Oh, he was growing a bit, he's growing a bit. Can we twerk? Can we twerk? Can we twerk? Can we twerk? Twerk, 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 twerk. Okay, enough silliness, enough goofing around. Welcome back guys, and yeah, episode 2, Sky Factory 2. So you may remember we've got a few achievements done in the Wood Age. Still a few more to do. Collect rainwater even, an oak barrel. Now if we look over here, these oak barrels, I've put a roof on them because it started raining and the rest of them filled with water. So that's good in a way because it means we've got lots of water. And I then decided to go and make a load of more barrels. So yeah, that's pretty good. And also means we can make things as well. I've already been messing around with clay, so we can do that as well, effectively, as one of the challenges. Where is it down here? Make clay by putting dust into the water-filled barrels. So that's something we can do. And also, one of the achievements we didn't quite finish last time was sift gravel, sand and dust in a sieve. So we've got sand, we've got dust, and we've got gravel, and we've got a little bit more dirt. Hopefully we can get some more dust to put in the clay. So let's get that done first and foremost. So let's start with a gravel again. So see if we get anything from that. We did. We got some flint. That's pretty cool because that's an achievement we can do something with later on. So this is the dust, and again we got some more things. So we actually get different things from these items. Platinum ore bush. Okay. That's cool. That's something I guess we can plant as well and get some more berries and that sort of thing, I'm guessing. So let's put those in there. Some more bone meal. That's good. And that is some iron ore and aluminium ore. So yeah, we're starting to get some bits together. So I think, you know, there's going to be a big thing where we're going to have to do a lot of sifting. And let's just turn this... what do we turn this in? Oh, we turn this into hopefully some cobble from this. We've got some cobble there. Very good. Melon seeds. And the thing we can do, there's a couple of things I want to do. First of all, I'm going to turn that into a furnace. I have an good old-fashioned furnace, although I think we can make a... let's take that box. Sift gravel into a sieve. Make Tinker's Construct tools from bone or flint. That one's going to be a new one on me, or it's going to be one that I haven't done for a little while, so that's really good. But what I want to do as well is get a couple of pieces of this. In fact, let's just make up, first of all, now, see if I can work out the way to do it. So that's a furnace. If we put it in there, does that make some other kind of furnace? Does it make... No, it's just a modern furnace, so that's not doing it. Okay, how do we make a half furnace? I think we can make a half furnace as well, but yeah, not quite sure about that. Might need to look that one up. In fact, let's look it up now. Let's go, yeah, into our inventory. Let's furnace. There we go. So a slab furnace. So how do you make a... you make it with... Now you see, that would have been more intelligent because it would have used a lot less cobblestone, but okay, we didn't do that. We've got a normal bog standard furnace, so we're going to plonk that there. And what I'm going to do is cook up a couple of these. I'm going to start making some charcoal basically, so that's something I want to do. Get some torches down. It's a bit dark and lonely here at night, so I'm going to do that. But what I want to do as well is put these down and break these into gravel, and then we'll break those into sand. There it is, and then we'll break this into dust. Hey presto, and the vein mining works on this, which is really, really cool. And then what we can do is put this dust in an oak barrel, and it makes clay. Simple as that, which is quite cool. And I already made a clay bucket, which I want to sort of cook up. It's the first kind of bucket we've got, really, so we'll do that. Let's put that in there and fire it up. But that's an achievement somewhere, isn't it? So make clay by putting dust into a filled water bucket barrel. So that's good. Okay, so craft and cook a crucible. So this is the next thing we really need to aim for, though we've got to build some tinker's tools as well and get into building all the tinker's tables. So we'll probably do that, but let's just have a look at crucibles, see how we make those. Crucibles, here we go. So crucible, an unfired crucible. So I'm guessing a crucible is made from an unfired crucible, and that's made from porcelain clay. Now porcelain clay is clay and bone meal, and the bone meal we got from, let's see, which did we get it from? We got it from dust, and these are all the things you can make with dust, which is really, really cool. So yeah, and I think we did get so we've got some bone meal. So if we add bone meal and clay, how much does it make? Let's have a look. If we put the two together, does it make 2? Am I going to need half the thing? No, it only makes 1. Okay, so we're going to need 7 of each of those, wasn't it? So we'll yeah, we need to get some more clay, and hopefully if we put this down, that should make enough clay. Yeah. So we've got plenty of clay. We just got to get this bone meal, really, so we can start making the porcelain. So what we need to do is get more dirt, convert that into sand, break that up, and hopefully get bone meal from that. So yeah, I think I've still got a lot more tree felling to do. So we're going to carry on doing that, and hopefully get saplings in between, and all the yummy bits associated with that. So we'll carry on making more dirt, and then hopefully we'll come back and get working on the crucible. And in the meantime, I'm going to have a look up the tinker's tools as well. I know there's a load of tables we can make from it, tinker's tables, and we have got the book as well to help us. But I believe, from my memory serving me right, we've got to make these patterns, and then from the patterns we can make the these patterns here, we can make the actual tools and all that sort of thing. So yeah, but I think before we do that, we'll just really get on to getting some more resources together, some more wood. I didn't press the Alt key for that one. Yeah, gathering our resources all the time, getting some more dirt, getting the bone meal, and yeah, getting a crucible made, because I think with a crucible we can start things like getting lava and that kind of stuff, really. So that's really cool. So yeah, onwards we go. Right, well this bone meal collection has taken a while. So far I've still only got 2 bits of porcelain clay. So what I thought I'd do, in between the tree growing and all that sort of thing, I think, because I'm going to need one anyway, it's time that we build a very simple mob farm. And then that way we might be able to get some skellies. And then if we can get some skellies, then obviously we can get some bones and bone meal. And I'm pretty sure we're going to need lots of other mob goodies throughout this game anyway. And maybe we'll have to upgrade this like we did in the old skyblock. Oh, that was a bit precarious. Right, okay, let's just see how many we've got here. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, so we're not going to have quite enough slabs, but that's okay, because actually that'll take us out enough to start building the actual platform, which is what we're going to do. So let's put this one, we're going to be able to fit that there. Let's see. It's no. Right. Okay, let me go back and we'll get these slabs this way. I forgot about that. Can't place something down because you're on a half block, so get a few more slabs. Probably put some fences along here so I don't run along and fall off as you do. Right, so let's just take it out to 20. I think 24 is the kind of spawn place. So this is going to be our spawnable platform. Well, this isn't. This is going to be our platform we can stand on. So let's get it lit up first of all. I'm not sure how big we really want to make this. Not massively. Let's see how many we've got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, seems like a good figure, and actually that matches there, doesn't it? So let's do this. I think we're going to make this as simple as possible, really. I'm going to probably not involve water. I'm just going to make something they can stand on, and we can actually bash them off. That's the idea. We've got plenty of wood, so I'm not too worried about conserving the wood. But if we make a central channel, let's leave a bit of space around it, but if we have a central channel and they can spawn on here, and if we can bash them from a distance, even the creepers shouldn't have an issue with us, I don't think. So and that really will be the concept of this, is to keep it as simple as that. Light up the outside, and we'll put some fences around it. Very, very ghetto, as some would say, but all we want is at this stage is a few bits of bone meal, really, and this is still going to be quicker to make this than actually, you know, trying to harvest it all with the dirt and that. It's okay, but it's a little bit boring doing all that twerking. It's pressing the keys down. Much rather have a mob farm that we can get some other goodies. Now the next question is, how big do I make it? Because we don't have armor or anything like that. So do we make it with Endermen in mind? I don't know, because if they then spawn, are they then going to, you know, come out on the platform over there? I don't know. So it's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Slightly out, but that's okay. That suits me just fine. I'm not that worried about it symmetrically. Cool. Okay. So we have, so this is our spawning platform, and if we just build this up, the idea will be, let's just get rid of that. How are we going to do this? No, we need it wider, don't we? Because what we need is, we need a gap first of all. So that's not going to be our spawning platform. We need a gap through which we can bash, but these half slabs will make it completely dark. But actually, do we really need it that we can get around both sides? If we do this, that's what they can spawn on, and then on this side, yeah, I think that seems fair enough. So let's just light it up in a moment, and then this can be too high. So this is where they'll spawn, and then we'll put a roof on this, which will be half slabs. So just make myself a crafting table like that. Let's just put that down here for now. There we go. Half slabs. And if we make them half slabs, we don't have to worry about mobs spawning on top. But we'll have to do all three across, like so. So yeah, this is where they'll spawn. They can't see us. Shouldn't be able to glitch through the box blocks, but we'll be able to see their feet and therefore murder them. We shall murder them. Cool. Okay, so there's the concept. Let me get on, finish building this, and then we'll come back and see how effective it really is. I think I'll build this up though, because the last thing I want is any glitches through little areas that they shouldn't glitch through, etc. So yeah, let's get on with it. Right, well, I finished it, and I'm not sure how well it's going to work because as you can see here, I will be able to, you know, bash away at them, no problem, but then I won't necessarily be able to get their goodies. So if I throw this down here, for example, there it is, that could be a bone. I can't quite pick it up, but nothing will spawn in this when I'm close to it. So what I think I'll have to do, and maybe I'll make a door for this at one end, is I think I'll have to essentially have an opening where I can go in there and take it all. As you can see from there, that works quite well. Let's just make a few sticks and get some fences on the good old-fashioned recipe. I'm going to need a few more than that, aren't I? So let's get a few more sticks then. There we go, see how that fares us up. Yeah, so I'm going to have to you know, look at that and see how well it goes, but I can break the block at the moment, but otherwise I can just create a door in the middle perhaps, which is my way of getting in and out that the mobs can't get in and out of. But we'll see how well it goes. But as soon as I go over to the other side, back onto the main island, the mobs should start spawning, because it's the only place they can really spawn on in the world at the moment. So even a small one like this should still be fairly efficient. And I'm going to make some more so we can precariously go along there. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, let's head back to the island, cut these trees down, and then hopefully by the time we come back there should be some mobs spawning, he says. And some more there. Good, good. And this one, then I'll go through some crooks. But I think that's something we can make, is the bone crooks, which do last a lot longer. So it'll be nice to get some tools which are half decent, I think. It's put that there, get rid of these, and then we'll go and investigate and see if anything has spawned in there. We should be able to see now, really, shouldn't we? No, I don't have Optifine on this one, so I can't zoom in. Silly me. Is there a zoom control in this mod? I don't know. I don't know, I'll have to look that up. What's that? What is that? There's mobs in there. Is that an Enderman? I don't like the sound of that. What's an Enderman doing up there already? Is he just glitched in there? That's bizarre, isn't it? I don't even have a half decent sword. In fact, I don't have a sword at all. All I have is some wood. Let's just go and make a wooden sword a minute. And what I probably ought to do is put a little safe area, because if that's an Enderman, it's so that's the roof space. So let's just put ourselves a little space up here that we can hide under, and let's go and have a look, shall we? So there's lots of mobs in there, that's for sure. Ooh, there's some mobs I don't even know about. That's maybe that's what it is. It's We got hats on this as well. That's interesting. And this is a problem now, is I can't really see if there's anything in there. I suppose we can just do that. No, it doesn't look like there's anything in there. Shall we take a chance? Did that tall thing, whatever it was, disappear? So it wasn't an Enderman, was it? It was something else. Put some light in there first of all. Cool, okay. So this should work though. Yeah, so I need to get rid of that one as well. And this is where I need a proper entrance into this. But we have some bones, and that's really much simpler than what I was doing beforehand. So all I need to do is put that one, in theory, if we've got the outside up. Do we need to put that one up still? Let's put that one there. No, that makes it dark. That makes it dark there, and you need to put that one up there, don't I? Yeah, because they can't escape out of there. Okay, cool. Well, it works. We've obviously got some strange mobs in here. That's the thing, isn't it? It's all those strange mobs I'm not used to. So, but hopefully, bone meal wise, that should get me 3, and that is much, much easier than trying to do it the other way. So, good. We have a mob farm anyway. So that's the next thing done. So I'm going to still carry on with this, and then we're going to work on the tinkers and the other achievements that we're supposed to be getting with that, getting the crucible. So this appears to be working quite nicely now, and I worked out if I actually just put a torch there. Who's this guy? Lex Manos. I'm sure they've got some players in here. Yeah, it's more like hitting a player. So they've got some players in here, I think, NTPs or whatever they call them. So but yeah, this one's working out okay. Obviously need a better sword, but or a sword would be good. Does that do any attack damage? What about this? No, it doesn't even do attack damage. Need to get myself another sword. He's gone. He's gone. And the other thing I forgot about with this, we're safe to go in, aren't we? Yes. So all I have to do then is knock this down, get the torch gone, pick up all the goodies, and head back out again. So simple farm, but let's come over here, and I'd forgotten all about this, and I thought I'd save it for you guys. We get loot bags. So this is an uncommon loot bag, so let's see what we get in this. We get, ooh, ender pearl. That could be useful. A music disc, rubber tree sapling. Okay, that's good. Cool. Okay, well that's nice to know that we get those. So another reason for making the mob farm, really. Yeah, bread. Do we get the bread from that as well? I don't know. Right, so the other thing is we've got bones, plenty of bones, and we've got the porcelain as well that we need. So we are going to craft ourselves the crucible. There it is. And I think we need to then fire that in the furnace. As you can see, we've got plenty of charcoal in there. Made some charcoal up. So craft and cook a crucible. It's not done yet. Build a cobblestone generator. That's the next thing we're going to use a crucible for. Heat a crucible with a torch and insert stone or cobble to make lava. And then we've also got to make tinker's construct tools from bone or flint. So let's just quickly look at the book. So there's the book, and open that up. As you can see in here, it gives you all the starting things. So the pattern, blank pattern, is sticks and planks. We can make a stencil table, we can make a part crafter, not sure what that one is, and we've got a pattern chest and a tool station. So yeah, I think we can knock all those things together and get them laid out. Right, I'm literally fumbling in the dark here, but I'm guessing we put some blank patterns in the middle and then we make the appropriate parts. So that makes a rod, and that will make something that binds it, I believe, tool binding, and then we make the individual tool heads. So for example, we do that one, would make us an axe. That one, what's that? That's a tough binding, so I don't know if we need that at all. That would make a pick, and that would make a shovel. And is that a sword? No, tough rod pattern. So we've got different ones here. So what's this one? That's a knife. This one is a sword. Good. And that is it a long sword? Large blade. Okay. And obviously there's various other ones here that it can do. So I'm not going to go through and make them all, but I think I've got this laid around. I've moved it around several times. But if we put these in the pattern chest, when we then go to the part builder, that allows us to put things together, I think, so we can actually pull in the various bits. So place a pattern and a material on the left to get started. So I think we've got to put a pattern and then a material next to it to make it. So for example, bone, I guess. So if we wanted to make something completely out of bone, we've got a rod and we put a bone in there. Bone durability, copper. Do we need more? How do we make that? Maybe we can't do that out of bone. Maybe we've got to have the actual thing out. There we go. So we've got a bone axe head, and then I guess we've got to get binding. Now normally we'd use something like paper, but can we use wood? Tool binding. So let's see, can we use a stick? Yes, we can. And then we also need so what's that? If that's the rod is the other bit, isn't it? So would we make that out of stick as well? No, maybe we make that out of wood. No, because it doesn't make it out of bone. So what do we make our rod out of? Let's have a look here. So I guess we can put this into here. Rod. These are all tool rods. Wooden tool rod. So how do you make a wooden tool rod? Because that doesn't work. Wood base durability 50, but it's not letting me, is it? Unless we put it in the bottom there, do we? No. No, fumbling on this one, because the next thing then is the tool station. Or do we actually need it? Do we even need it? I don't know. If we want to make a pick, do we just literally put in that? Aha! Okay, so we don't necessarily need all the parts that we might need. So we don't even need binding of any sort, do we? Because that hatchet is based on chopping tool, so that's wrong. Aha! But we have a bone hatchet, that's for sure. Just earn the achievement. Tinker! Okay, cool. Think I've got a little bit of learning there to go. Craft and cook a crucible. Is that one ready? It is. We have a crucible. So let's just tick those boxes. Make Tinker's construct tools from bone or flint. We've done that. I guess we could use a flint one as well. Heat the crucible with a torch. Insert stones or cobble to make lava. Sounds very dangerous to me. Oh no! Pause Unpause is in the game and I'm going to kill him. I'm sorry, Pause. I didn't mean to kill you, but this is just mad. So they've obviously got different player heads in here. Who's this? This is Mr. Craner. So yeah, we've obviously got a number of individual people in here that we can kill. So that's pretty good. I wonder who else will I know in the gaming world that might be in here. That's who knows. Oh no, this is so cruel. Look. It's Aurelia. Ori, I'm sorry. It looks like they've put a lot of the Minecrackers and other Minecrafters in this mod, and it's very cruel. But yeah, there's another one there, and good fun though. Good fun. Sorry, Ori, I didn't really want to kill you like that, but hey, golden pants, cool. That's got to be the coolest mod going. If you look up to the sky when it rains and you're hungry, you eat. That has got to be the coolest thing going. Never will we starve ever again. Right, okay, so what we need to do now is build this cobblestone generator, or at least get this crucible somewhere where we can get lava going and then get a cobblestone generator going. And I'm going to go out this way, and I am using cobble half slabs, and I can't remember what the appropriate distance is, so I'm going to go 6 as a minimum, and then I'm going to build a platform just here because we've got lava and this base is made of wood, and yeah, I really don't want any accidents on this one. I had a bit of a mishap previously with this, and it all started to burn down. I think wood fences can be burnt, half slabs can now be burnt, stairs can be burnt, so yeah, we don't really want that. So what I want to be able to do is put the crucible here or somewhere here on a little platform, and then we'll also put the cobblestone generator on that same platform, because yeah, that way we don't really have to worry about it you know, burning the rest of the base down, because let's be honest, if this burns down, bar our chests and this bit here and maybe these, we are in trouble. So it won't be a complete disaster, because as I say, the chest won't burn. In fact, none of this will burn, will it? So crafting tables don't burn. Yeah, so we could make our crafting tables, really, couldn't we? That's a possibility. If they don't burn, because we had them in skyblock before where the crafting table was right next to the lava, and although the fire may spread to it, it didn't actually burn, so that's worth thinking about. We'll see how these trees grow anyway, because at the end of the day, if we get enough dirt and enough cobble, I think I'd rather have it out of cobble, just be on the safe side. As you can see now, we've got a couple of tinker's tools, so let's just see, what is that tall one? That is, maybe it's just a big zombie. A zombie, a wolf 21. Is it a player then, is it? So is it the players that are slightly larger than the 2 high? Who's this guy? No. Maybe to make bigger ones, I don't know. That's but we'll see if we get some goodies from this. Doesn't look like we've got any rare goodie bags anymore yet, but we're getting bones, getting various bits and pieces, so that's pretty cool. Well, the crucible's in place, as you can see. We have a torch underneath it, but I haven't put the cobble in there yet. We've run out of time for today, unfortunately. I've had a lot of fun playing, and yeah, I think what we'll do is get you to join us next time. We'll put this cobble in here and see if I am going to burn down my entire base or not, and see if we can get a cobblestone generator running. So yeah, really cool, had a lot of fun. If you've enjoyed the video, do click on like and join me next time. My name's Wild Trekker, and I will see you soon. Bye for now. Bye bye. Bye.